So guys, today we're having Taco Bell. Not something I've ever had before. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go and see what it's like. So, shift that packet out the way. So what we've got here is the volcano burrito. I upgraded the nachos to fries, as you can see here. And a Coke. Can of Coke, I was expecting a carton of Coke like you get from KFC. But as you can see, no, it's a can. So anyway, first thoughts, that doesn't look too big. Second thoughts, chips were stone cold on arrival. They don't taste bad, but problem is, as soon as they're cold, they just like condense down a bit and they're a bit chewy rather than how a chip should be if it was crisp. Flavour wise though, it isn't bad. Just tastes like a mild chilli powder sprinkled on. Why are they struggling to swallow them? Coke. I don't think there's any point trying the Coke. We all know what Coke tastes like. If it's on draft, I'll try it, but it's just a regular can of Pepsi. So, the big reveal. Let's see this beast of a rat. Oh. So, like, my first thoughts are getting that stone cold to the touch. There's no heat in there whatsoever. I'm looking at it. Can of Coke. It's a little bit bigger than a can of Coke. Not much more. So, let's see what we're tasting in here. So, like I say, this one is the volcano one, burrito. So, I'm expecting it to be spicy. Swallow me here. Let's get a little close up of what's in there. So, yeah. Wow. You know, I'm looking at that. Unless this tastes like absolutely phenomenal, I'm not going to be impressed. There's just not much there, is there? If we can scrape a bit of the beef out. Cold beef. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try it. Stay positive. Happy place, happy place, happy place. So you can taste the heat up straight away. So there is a bit of heat in there. A lot of creaminess. Mixed in with a slight crunch in there as well. Isn't really much to that, is there? Big wedge of cheese in that bit. Not much I can say to it really. I mean, it tastes alright. It's cold, but it tastes alright. Question is, try another chip with that. I could probably eat everything that's there in around a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And it's like, what's for tea, pal? It's like by the time I've had this, I've just got a feeling I'm just going to want something else to eat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe once you've eaten it, it expands to 6 times its size. I don't know. As it's already cold, we'll cut the middleman out. I won't pause it while I eat it. I'll give it scores So £7.99 for this, according to my notes. So this was with Deliveroo, right? So prices will vary if you eat in, no doubt, or you use someone else like Just Eat. So £7.99, that would have been with nachos. So I paid the extra £1.79 for these awesomely, the flavours are alright, but they're stone cold, fries, which makes a total of £9.78. So for £9.78, you get that. Let's pour the fries out so you can see how many's in there. I've had 3 fries, I think. What do you make of that? Wow. And a can of Coke. I don't know. It just doesn't seem very good value for money to me. Don't get me wrong, they taste alright, that tastes alright. It's almost a tenner for a can of Coke. Don't know, let's count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 28 chips, but I've had 3, so 31 chips. And that wrap with very, very little in it. Taste-wise, it's not bad, but value is just shocking, that, isn't it? Yeah, probably my first and last visit to Taco Bell. This one is I think it came from the Parswood Taco Bell in Stockport. I don't know what to give this on points really, because the flavours aren't bad. If that was piping hot and I got another 10 of them and maybe 6 bags of that, I'd be alright with that for my money, but a tenner for that, I don't know. I'd rather have a tin of stag chilli, half a dozen chips, and a couple of wraps. I'd get loads. I'd probably get 6 of them out of a tin of stag chilli or something. And I don't know. What we're going to give it? They are tasty, but not enough stone cold. You keep saying this, I feel like everywhere I go, the food portions are really small. Is it me? Am I just greedy? Or what? I don't know. But the food portions seem really small to me everywhere at the moment. Not everywhere, but a lot of places. I don't know. I mean, flavour-wise, if that had been hot and there'd have been, I don't know, even 3 of them and 2 lots of them chips, it'd have got a good score if it was warm. But let's go off what's in front of us. Flavour's good. So let's start at a 5. Flavour's good. We like that. Well cooked and everything. 5. So it all boils down to me, were they warm? No. So take 2 points off for that, because food's got to be warm. Where even if it's a delivery company, you're paying them extra to bring the thing, you would expect the food to be warm. So if we start at a 10, I'm going to take 2 off for them being cold, which drops us to an 8. I'm going to take 2 off for value, which drops us to a 6 because it's just poor. Like I say, the flavour's not bad, but yeah. So for that one, Taco Bell, we're going to give it a 6. Shocking. Big shout out to everyone who likes, shares, subscribes and posts on the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheery bye. So guys, just one more thing before I go. One thing we did notice, there's 5 of us here today. When the food came, it was like nothing was labelled up. Not a single thing was labelled up, so we had to open every single one of those wraps and try and work out whose was whose, which didn't help because the food was cold when it came, but by the time we'd messed about for a further 10 minutes, and the person who was sorting what was what out, she was very hungry. I was a little bit frightened, I'll be honest. But yeah, we got there in the end, so see you on the next one.